Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Methods VGC, and listen guys, I got a top 10 here with all the EVs. I have the PokePaste in the description. So look, if you're trying to play on Showdown, if you're trying to play on the ladder, I got 10 teams for you to pick from. Did my best to make sure that all these teams were as good as possible, you know, with the best EVs, the best moves, the best item choices, so that you can just go and crush the ladder and not really have to think too much. All you have to do is plug in this rental code and get 6 of these Pokemon in your game, and you'll be able to pretty much hit the ladder and start grinding. So guys, yeah, the top 3, we went with Tail Room, then we went with Big 6, then we went with Italian Ice. These teams have been crushing, destroying the format, so they're really good. This is a team, it kind of fell in and out of style, but it's back. It got number 3 in the Champions Ladder last season. That's season M4. This team originally had a Basculegion, but they switched it to a Swampert as of late, and that's really been crushing the ladder. Look, it's pretty cool. It also has Hurricane on the Charizard, so whether you want to go for the Weather Ball or you want to go for the Hurricane in rain, you have options. And also they went with Leaf Storm on the Venusaur with a Focus Sash, so you know you can Leaf Storm. If you know, you dropped your special attack and you're not doing too much on the field, you can still go for Sleep Powder. So it's a really cool team. This is just what I thought was best without, you know, some of these teams I couldn't play all of them, but I'm trying to get you guys the stats. The stats I got from, if you guys are interested, Smogon, you know, drops the stats in a JSON file. So I kind of took that and I plugged it into Claude, and Claude would tell me what the top 10, you know, most used stats were for each nature, and then I would pick what I thought was personally best from that list. So that's kind of how I landed on most of these EVs, unless the team was posted by a top player, then I would kind of use what they did, and if I thought something else was better, I would still go with my gut. But yeah, so I did show you codes for these, but like this was the Xilang team. Obviously they've been doing the Sylveon as another edit, so you have Yawn plus Infestation. You also have Yawn plus Protect on Incineroar. Even just having Protect on Incineroar to, you know, stall out Toxic, and Infestation as well, or not stall it out, but to just rack it up, you know, is really good. So they went Leaf Storm here because they're Ancient Power on the Charizard, and since you're Ancient Powder, you want to be fast, so you're going with a Timid nature on Charizard instead of Modest. You don't even have to invest in speed because pretty much all the Modest Charizards are like super bulky at this point, so you don't even really have to invest in speed to outspeed them. And you still get to keep your bulk and everything like that. So this team's really cool too. I'm really interested, guys, if you have a shiny Garchomp, you probably got to try this team, because shiny Garchomp, when it Mega Evolves, is insane. You know, the base form, whatever, it's cool, but Mega, insane. So yeah, try this out. It's just kind of like a basic, you know, balanced team. Balanced teams are great, guys. If you make mistakes, you can stay in the game if you're playing a balanced team. If you use these hyper offensive teams and you make a lot of mistakes, you're going to lose. But with balance, you can still, you know, you have Intimidate, you have Bulky, you know, you have, this has, what, Draining Kiss on the Floette. So you can get back in the game even if you make a couple mistakes. Speaking of balance, you know, this is the kind of bread and butter balance right now. One thing I was looking at was like a bulky Blastoise, but I just went with Max. So yeah, check this out. If you're interested in Blastoise, if it's one of your favorite Pokemon, use that. Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon. Unfortunately, I haven't been playing Gengar as much. I really wish I was, but he's just hard to use right now. But top players are using this team. Sometimes they're switching out the Archaludon for, hey, yo, how do you say Archaludon? How do you say that? They're switching it out for a Komodo with leftovers and Soundproof. Just because, you know, that's Komodo is insane as well. So really a toss up there which one you want to use. Yeah, this team is also kind of nasty. It's yeah, just, you know, it's really good. So anyways, guys, those are the teams. I showed you all the stats. I do have one more team. So yeah, this is a bonus team. I don't have a rental code, unfortunately, but I think this team's really good. It used a lot of the pieces from earlier, so I didn't really have to you know, do anything new. But yeah, it's just a really cool team. Scarfchomp's really good into the Raichu stuff right now, and obviously Delphox is really good into the Staraptor stuff. So thank you so much for tuning into the video. If you enjoyed this, if you're using any of these teams, please just drop a like, drop a subscribe. I'm gonna try to keep posting these because it seems like they've been working. It seems like you guys are liking them, so I'm gonna try to post more videos like this in the future. So these rental codes are going to be good. Not this Team 11, but all the other rental codes are going to be good. In the future, I might unfortunately have to take them down, but I'll try to only do that if I update them with a new video. So make sure you guys get these while it lasts. Obviously, the Poke Paste will be working all the time. You can always use that. But yeah, we're just going to keep the ball rolling with giving people teams, because I feel like that's the hardest part of the game, is just to, you know, find teams that you like. So if somebody could just give me a team, all I have to do is get the Pokemon and then just throw it in my game, and all I have to use is a replica code and I can just start playing. Then I can figure out if I like the team or not. Otherwise, I'm not really gonna know. So yeah, guys, try out as many of these as you like. Try to, you know, master one, or try to get good at them all, whatever you think is going to be best for your game. If there's anything I can do to help you guys get better, just drop a comment. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I really love playing the game right now, so I'm going to try to keep doing this as much as possible, guys. Yo, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, add me on Discord, whatever you guys want to do. But thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.